welcome back, travelers, to my little tribe. We are playing as far as the eye, and in the previous episode we were setting up in the first halt. We're trying to gather a ton of resources before we leave this one here. We have another 162 turns until the waters reach us, and we'll see how far we can get this in this episode. We got a farm build, which is quite nice, and we're now farming, well, it's called cereal. By the way, the pupils here, they connect everything by using magic. Nothing as base as working with their own hands. Oh, what's this? Look at that. Yabok, a friendly caravan, is now passing through the area. Friendly caravans, you can interact with them. They're not here to stay. They're just passing through on the way to the eye. And we have a chance to meet with them and will spawn a little event. So I say we go ahead and just do that. Oh, are we not gaining resources from this? We're carrying the resource right now, and there we go. Got it delivered. All right. Let's go and talk to this friendly caravan and see what they want to say. Usually we can get another tribal member, another pupil, and that would be amazing. So let's see if we can get away with that. Here, a caravan of pupils passes through this area. Exchanges with this group can be fruitful. The caravan is looking for help. They offer a trade, so if we give them 50 rations, we can get 75 wool. Cart has heard of your tribe and thinks that maybe you could use a builder two's skills. Oh, and he just wants to join for free? Wow. Bontessa noticed that an experienced druid accompanies the caravan in return for 30 wood. The druid offers to analyze all visible remains and sacred sites. I think we just take a free follow. That's usually they cost something. Alright. That's amazing. So now we got a... No. Oh, it takes a turn, I think. Bontessa back to farming. And there you are. Cort has joined the little civilization. He is sturdy as well and is a glutton. Has a big appetite and consumes 50% more rations, so 9 instead of 50. Oh. He's a builder, tier 2 already. So he repairs twice as fast and already has +2 movement points when going to construct a building. Alright, interesting. So now we have 3 people who are working on becoming builders, and then it's looking more and more like we could actually get the way of the feathers. Which might not be that bad of an idea then. Interesting. So Card, now that you're here and you're good at building... Oh no, you can't work. See, now we have a problem, right? Here we can see we have 3 houses, or housing. And we have 4 pupils. So pupils with no task do not count towards housing. But that means that we can only have 3 pupils working at any given task. The way we work around that then is by building more housing. So, in here we have the annex buildings, and here's a camp. Camps require us to have a pack animal, but we already have the other resources. So we should find a pack animal, and there's one right there. I think we would send Googly to go and gather that pack animal. You're working on gathering wood right now. We want to let them finish up the current task that they're doing always. So there, and then if I stop her now, she would drop the wood that she's got in this little balloon carriage here, so let her deliver. Then go and get the pack animal over here. And then we'll befriend this rhinophilo, which is what it's called. And we can use that to carry buildings around. In general, it just gives us more carrying capacity as well. So now it's put up in this little balloon as well, and it'll be delivered, and there you go. Alright, and so then I will say to Googly, you sit here, sit tight for a little while. What is this here? Heal. Oh, are you damaged? No. Huh. Alright, Card, build a camp. And it has to be built next to the caravan. It cannot be built on a hill, duly noted. So let's just build it over here. And once that's built, we can then assign another job again. Good. Now we have 4 housing. This building can then be upgraded later to provide more housing. The farm over here, by the way, can be upgraded to have an adjacency bonus with water, and it's not next to water right here. Oh, lake or bog. There's a bog right here. Interesting. For 160 wood. That would be good. Now, I want Goofy to go back to gathering wood. We emptied out this forest tile as well. Alright. Let us focus on this wood over there. Meanwhile, Cod, I do want a bakery built. So I think we're gonna make a permanent structure because we don't have ore and we need it soon. So build it up here. I guess right there is fine. And you know what? Cod could be a baker. And the other caravan is now leaving. We have done what we could with them. Bye bye. Good stuff. And the bakery is now built. So with the bakery built, we can have a look at what it does. If you right click on, we select a pupil, you can click on the balloons to select them, by the way. You right click on the bakery, then there's different recipes that can be used to create rations. And they basically, right now we are eating rations, but they could eat pepkin. Pepkin is the only other resource I think they can eat raw, yeah. But the ratio of turning it into rations makes it more efficient, always. And the same goes with the bread here, is a pretty good way of making additional food. So every 20 cereal that we spend, we get 36 rations. And I know we needed cereal up here for this offering, and we will try to claim it, but we do need to make sure we have enough food. So we gotta start cooking. Away it goes. Now the cook is this bunny character. Look at that. Alright. Plain sell pack animal and sell wood resources depleted. So we would like to have 160 wood if we could get away with it. Let me see. Maybe it's time for Wooded to come back. I think we have enough stone for now. Oh, another caravan passes through, really? I say you just go and meet with them, Cod. And what can we get here? Another... I don't know that we want a 5th pupil. That sounds really excessive. Then the other thing we get is for 50 wood, we would get 100 rations. I think that's a good trade. Your tribe asks the caravan for help and suggests they do part of the trip with you, reducing the travel cost by a quarter. Next travel cost by a quarter. A quarter of 375 would be not quite 100. But it might be better than trading in the wood here. Or rations. Or we can get another free pupil. I do want to check what it costs to upgrade. For one more housing, you know what, we can get away with that. And surely having yet another worker would be good. So I'm gonna just do that. That means we need more wool and like now. So, but Hockey here is sturdy and hardworking. These people cannot be motivated to move for any reason other than work. What? Interesting. And he is a trapper. Alright, a trapper harvests more fish and meat per cycle and gets more research points per cycle, by the way. We have 600 knowledge points. This is something that was not explained in the tutorial, so let me see if I can understand that real quick. We can click here and open the knowledge tree. Alright. I don't know that we want seduction. It makes my caravan seductive, and so we would automatically tame any rhinophilus that we settle next to, but that's not a big deal. Like, taming rhinophilus are pretty fast anyway. Backpack. The pupils make an individual bag, adding storage places in a 2x2 format. This bonus can be taken as many times as there are pupils in the tribe. Okay, that's cool. This is transportation research. And wider, the structure of the caravan is enlarged. The caravan obtains an additional stock column vertically. Oh, really? And it can be upgraded 3 times. This takes wood. And the structure of the caravan is raised. This is hard for me to explain to you what this means right now, but basically it means we can carry more resources to the next halt. We cannot carry an infinite amount. Optimization increases the amount of resources in the resources stack by 0. What? Coming soon. I think this is not added. Of course, this game is still in early access, or at least when I'm playing it right here, it's not even released yet. So there might be changes coming on release. Distribution is also coming soon, I see. What about this here? You even can... Oh, here, extra room. An extra pupil in the caravan for 800 points. Oh. You might be able to get that instead. Vision. The visual acuity of the caravan is increased. Nice. Jungle adaptation can be installed, and the appendices can be deployed on jungles. Oh. Hill adaptation. Oh, alright. Soothing Ease. The caravan is soothing to auras. When installed next to an aura, the latter is soothed for the horse duration. Coming soon. Oh. Multifunction. Pupils can harvest resources normally only accessible from the building within the caravan. Coming soon. Oh. Flying Beast. A little imagination a few balloons later, the caravan seems much lighter. The caravan ignores all movement point penalties except that of the mountains. I see. I think we would want to get an carrying capacity increase. You'll be surprised by how few resources you can actually carry compared to how much we usually gather in a horde. So, we're gonna go for getting this wool to harvest here. And I would send Hockey to do that, I think. Well, maybe not. We do need to keep... Oh, Brontese is the wool expert anyway. Right? So let's send him, and then Cord can continue baking. Or, we could look at it in another way. Where's their food? Like a meat? Meat is here and here. 500 and 500. Can you just gather that as a base? No building is available to gather this resource. Okay. Card. We would need a hunting lodge. I see, I see. For 100 wood. There's a lot of meat here. Now we have good hunters, so I feel like it's a good idea. Then we also need a cookhouse to make it into rations, though. It's kind of tricky. Now I want to send Hog over here. So you keep farming. People without housing can't work. Okay, but like this then. Yes. Good. We only need 1 load of wool to upgrade the housing building. And see, now we have enough cereal for the ruins up here, the sacred site. So I wanted to check out and see what we get from sacrificing 200 cereal there. I hope we don't die from starvation now, but here we go. Path to the next hall no longer need wool. Seriously, is that it? Wow, and they didn't need all that already, so that was literally down the drain. Whoops. Alright, we're learning things here. That's fine. Go back. Get ready. We can now upgrade the camp here. That happens instantly, yep. So then we can start cooking bread. basically we have a problem there. It's we don't have enough cereal now, so we do need to collect food in other ways. Which Hockey should then do, right? Which means we need that hunting lodge. But I also wanted to build this adjacency bonus thing here. The earlier the better. So Cod, who is cooking, you can no longer cook, there's no food to cook with. Go and gather wood for us for a little while. Wallet is still gathering stone up here. He must be getting good at that indeed. Oh, and then he gets a affinity bonus with mountains later. I see. We don't need more stone. Yeah, I really should have taken you off that earlier. I want you to come down here and gather more wood for me. Food is low, they say. Yeah. Okay, you know what? We can gather pepkin off the ground. Let's do that then. Oh, food is so low that we are indeed starving and taking damage. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're taking damage. Okay. Cod, go and produce bread again. We might be dying here. Yeah, losing health from sickness. But now we're cooking, but we're not producing food fast enough. I think. Where else can we gather food directly? Like here, pepkin on the ground. $35 cereal in store, and then we can cook enough rations. How many are we consuming per turn? 6 times 5 is 30. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Fair enough. You're a good builder, but not necessarily a good cook later. We get more recipe efficiency later when you're better at it. Alright. We're staying afloat, but now we're out of cereal again. 2 turns we'll get more. So the pepkin that will be delivered in a second is going to help. Can we afford the hunting lodge? No. Are we gathering wood? Yes. We can afford, but then we need a cookery as well. God damn it. And this farm is about to run out of cereal. I think we're just going to be gathering some pepkin for a while. 40 pepkin per delivery. We are out of food again. Oh, we delivered food in that turn, so then we didn't die, and then we will deliver food again soon. Okay, I think we might be staying afloat. Oh, but we are not. They should deliver food this turn. Did we die? Oh no, we're dying. Haha. Alright, so yeah, I had a feeling getting the extra pupil would backfire on us. There you go. I lost a game of as far as... Yeah, I don't think there's any way to recover from this. Now we're not farming anymore. So there you go. It is. I said it was a hard game, and it is. This is supposed to be the easiest campaign. Alright, I think, we gotta end it here and say... can you even, like, concede? No? I guess I could just let's see what they happens if I just let them die. Oh, he won't do it. Because he needs to be going towards some other job. Let's just let them starve to death and see what happens, and then we will try again in the next episode. Continue. We have a little bit of food right now. But there they run out. And there they all die. Alright, and that went way faster than I thought it would. Your feet. You take with you the last glimmers of the spirits that inhabited them. You try to guide them, to carry them, to give them the right directions and the right actions. The results of your vain attempts is in front of you. See their clothes washed up on the plains, on the mountains, in the forests. You could lift them if you did not, in turn, become so weak. You feel that your reason for being takes you elsewhere. Another tribe awaits you. Alright. So that is how you do not play as far as the eye. I thought it was really cool to have 5 pupils. I think that one guy gathered stone for way too long. I should have brought him back to gather some pepkin, so we had some more food to stay afloat. And it would have been fine because we needed gatherers to go to the next thing, which would become when you gather the pepkin. So, lesson learned. We will try again, obviously. So stay tuned for the next series coming up, well, probably on the same day then. And see you guys around. I hope you guys enjoyed my failing, and this is Keejchen signing off.